What's up, YouTube? I'm doing this video. It has to be like 1 o'clock in the morning. I just couldn't sleep, so I was like, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get up and do like a little video or something. Sorry, I look swollen. Like I had took a nap, but I'm up. So what I today I'm gonna do tonight I'm gonna do like a little, just my opinion on the Baddies reunion. I don't know, like the second and final part aired tonight. And in my opinion, the whole shit was just a fucking mess. Like the whole reunion, both parts was a fucking mess. For one, if you're gonna have a host, and I understand like y'all need liquor involved and stuff like that, but the host should not be drinking. They should not be drinking whatsoever. Like, it's a no. That's just a little bit of advice, because Tamar and Jason was both fucking lit. And who in the fuck possessed y'all to get Jason fucking lit? Tamar could have done it by herself, but y'all got the messiest motherfucker, which is Jason. And like I said, it's like they wasn't even hosts. It's like they weren't even hosts after a certain point. It's like that was a part of the cast. So I just feel like that was just really unnecessary. So then fast forward to the first part. The whole fucking first part consisted of fucking Sydney and goddamn Judy. The whole first fucking part, basically. And it was to the point like nobody could get a word in edgewise, because you got Judy's drunk ass keep commenting. Then you got Sydney, which she wants to try to make her mark and try to, which is cool. She want to make her mark to show that she's that bitch, but she's jumping in everybody's shit, just trying to get her camera time. Baby, we see you. Calm down. Your time is coming. So they couldn't get nothing done with that. One thing I did like though is how when they started talking about the audio, that everybody was getting in Natalie's ass, and just how Sydney and Judy just kept going back and forth. I feel like Natalie got off easy with that fucking audio, but Tamar was trying to keep them back on track, because she kept asking, what about this? You said Sydney, do you feel betrayed by Natalie? Natalie, you portrayed Sydney out of everybody, da 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 da. So she definitely was trying to keep her back on track. But it was just so much fucking chaos that goddamn fucking Judy and Sydney wouldn't shut the fuck up so they could do the reunion. It's like they ruined the whole thing. Like, that whole first part was fucking horrible. So, Sydney, she ends up throwing fucking Lucky Charms on Judy, like Judy did Priscilla. Then she brings out a picture of fucking Janelle, like it's like a troll doll or something, saying this how she looked before. Just the fucking most. Just the most. So the second part, I mean, I don't think the second part was it was a little bit more. It was both horrible. Both parts was horrible. But the second part basically consisted of Natalie and Christina. Natalie talking about Christina, said something about her daughter. And that's what I hate, right? Christina didn't say nothing about Natalie's daughter. Christina said that your daughter's not going to have nothing to look up to because you're not an example of a mother. That's not talking about your daughter. That's talking about you, bitch. Everybody just likes to thought, oh, you're speaking about my child. Nobody spoke about your child. Nobody spoke about your child. Nobody really gives a fuck enough to speak about your child. Like, nobody cares. So they end up apologizing. So they bring out Megan. And she just saying, like, I'm glad ain't nobody fault, but I basically smell bullshit. Like, I smell bullshit. Like, y'all are sitting, everybody has so much to say on these YouTube videos, on their lives before the reunion, but now nobody's saying how they feel. And part of that might have been because you couldn't fucking talk. But so then Tamar want to be fucking Martin Luther King. We're black women and we need to come together. That's not what she's saying. She's saying if you're going to come together, you need to say how you feel though at the end of the day. Say how you feel and stand on how you feel. We're not saying fight, but stand on how you feel. So, Sydney, this was hilarious though, because in the middle of Tamar and Megan, Sydney was like, no, fuck that, Tamar. I'm about to whoop Judy's fucking ass. And she started laughing. So Tamar is so fucking dramatic. She gets up and walks off the reunion, which it left us with fucking Jason. I don't like Jason. I'm sorry. I just don't like him. I don't like him. I don't care for him. I ain't never liked him. I ain't like him when he was fat. And I damn sure don't like him now. Like, I don't like him. So, Judy, once again, it's back to Judy. Natalie was gonna hand Megan like her little smoke pen or something, and Judy was trying to take it and hand it to her. And Natalie like snatched it and was trying to go around Judy, and Judy was like, "Why is you doing that?" Like basically like, "What's your issue?" or whatever. So that caused a big thing with them. Judy started crying, and she brought up when Tanisha on the show, when Tanisha was like, Judy don't have nobody. Her mom passed, her dad, X, Y, and Z. And Natalie was like, well, we have to stop making excuses. That can't be an excuse. So Judy starts breaking down crying. Natalie then gets her big ass up in Judy's face. Natalie gets up in Judy's face talking about some, don't say I'm not there for you. Went the fuck off on Judy. Judy's crying. And I appreciate, that's why I really fuck with Seven, because Seven was like, Natalie, like, why is you doing all that? You know Judy not on that with you. Why is you doing that? Oh, now because I'm tired of getting lied on. Judy didn't say that. What she said was the truth. What she said was, you told her that y'all need to stop making excuses for Judy because her mother and dad died. Period, point blank. Bitch, nobody said nothing wrong. Nobody lied. You're a liar. But basically, and then that's really was it. Tamar come back out, then they wrap it up. Everybody went around and said like they last little things. It was just a waste of time. I feel like they could have kept it. They could have kept it, and I feel like they should have just had Janisa, or whatever her name is. She should have been the host because she know how to keep them together. And for me, I would have had to escort Judy and Sydney the fuck off in the beginning when you wouldn't if y'all kept interrupting, y'all can go sit in the back until it's time for y'all set to come on. Period, point blank. Because all of that interrupting, that's not cool. Like, bitch, we don't want to just hear y'all two for the whole fucking parts. Y'all not that entertaining. I don't want to hear it, to be honest. I didn't want to hear it at all. It was annoying as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it was some funny moments, but and I could just imagine being there like, bitch, shut up. Y'all bitches shut the fuck up. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? But yeah, this reunion out of 10, I would give it a 4, in my opinion. Jocelyn's reunion was better, but hers was horrible. But the only reunion that had 4 parts, still to this day, and was the best was Chance's reunion. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Chance had the best reunion, and he's probably gonna have the best one again. Cause this shit, I don't know what the fuck they had going on. Like, everybody was drunk, it looked like. But yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I was like, let me just talk about this whack ass shit real quick. I'm like I said, I'm trying to put out more content. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's get me to 3,000 on the road to 3K. I know we can do it. And yeah, so I will see y'all in the next motherfucking video. Peace.